seeking validation externally can hide our true acceptance. There once was a clay character who spent a great deal of time looking in the mirror. Every day he would stare at his pale reflection and try to work out why he was more liked by the other figures. He felt unattractive and unworthy. And so he would change himself, molding himself into different shapes, trying to look more like the other figures so that they would like him. But no matter what he did, the other figures didn't like him. One day he was in the forest and he saw a clearing with tall trees all around it. And he thought, perhaps if I climb up this tree and look down on the world, then I will feel better about myself because the world will be smaller than me. So he climbed up the tree and sat down on a branch and looked down and saw the other figures running around in the forest. And as he watched them, he noticed something very interesting. All of the figures were looking up at the sky, except for one particular figure who was sitting underneath a bush and was unlooking up like the rest of them. So the clay character got down from the tree and walked over to the figure and asked, "Why aren't you looking up like everyone else?" And the figure said, "I'm waiting for someone to come and validate me. I'm waiting for someone to tell me that I am enough." The clay character thought, "Wow, here I've been looking for acceptance from the outside world. But really, what I need to do is accept myself." The paradox of our existence is that we are both deeply dependent on external factors, such as food, water, and shelter, while at the same time needing to convince ourselves that we don't depend on anything or anyone. We are simultaneously completely dependent and completely independent. The challenge is to find the right balance between these two extremes. Too much dependence, and we become anxious and stressed. Too much independence, and we become bored and lonely. When we look for validation from the outside world, we make ourselves vulnerable to other people's opinions, and we give away our power. When we start to believe that our worthiness is determined by other people, we lose our sense of identity, and we become what other people want us to be. This is why the clay character couldn't accept himself. He was too busy trying to be what everyone else wanted him to be. We often think that the problem lies in other people, but the truth is that the problem lies within us. We are the ones who need to change. The solution is not to change other people, but to change the way we relate to them. We need to learn how to accept ourselves just as we are, without trying to change ourselves to fit in. Here's a simple way to apply this in your life. Notice when approval is driving your decisions. Are you doing things to please other people or to gain their approval? Or are you doing things because you want to do them? When we start to notice when approval is driving our decisions, we can start to change the way we think and feel about ourselves. We can start to think, who do I want to be? Rather than what do I need to do to get approval? So my question for you is this. What step can you take today to trust yourself? Trust yourself to be who you are, to do what you want to do, to say what you want to say. Trust yourself to be authentic and real. Trust yourself to be enough. This is an example of a 5-minute clay-style cinematic video. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.